Good evening, good evening. We are back live. We are live. I quickly have to share. Okay, so what you're looking at is currently the gold market on the 15-minute time frame. I already spotted a break in structure to the upside, meaning that I'm looking to buy. I'm just showing you also the result of this morning's trade. Perfect break there. Price came back to our zone right here, and a nice 1:4 risk reward drop we had. Price came all the way down, so I'm gonna delete this for now, as this was based on this morning's market structure and this morning's trade idea. I'm currently sitting here right here. I'm thinking that this is what I'm expecting price to come back and then continue going up again to last night. As you saw, that price shot up all the way up. We can see here this breaking structure, these highs here are being broken. So this is also an area where prices broke now. So this is also a demand zone, right? So let's wait and see how far price will actually retrace and reject off. Let's wait and see. I just want to delete that. That was just to explain where I see the break. So I'm currently seeing the break, currently sitting here. There is a demand zone right here. And then we also have a second demand zone. I will wait to see which one price will respect. It can either respect this one, or price could come all the way down and retest and then continue up. So then my plan would be to trade the market all the way up to 3350. Good evening, Jason. Okay, so let's see. It's now quarter to 10 to 7. I am spotting a break in structure. I'm just waiting for price to pull back. Give me a pullback before I enter. So yeah, that is it. Let me just also calculate my risk. This will be TP1 around here, 337. And TP2 is all the way up here. So that is what we will target tonight. Hi Jason, are you a beginner trader? Sorry, I'm having my supper as well while I'm on this live. We're seeing nicely that price is rejecting nicely. It's coming back toward the zone. Once it respects the demand zone, I will enter. Inbox me on Instagram. I have my Instagram handle on my in the link of this video. In the in the bio, there's a link, and then there's also my Instagram, so you can just send me a message there directly. Okay, perfect. That's a good break. Oh no, why am I moving this? That's a good break. We're seeing price pushing up strongly bullish, and that's good. Okay, all good, no problem. So I'm trading supply and demand. I'm using a supply and demand strategy for entries. So I'm using demand zones and supply zones to look for entries. I've been trading for the past 4 years. That's my fourth year. Um, yeah, and the strategy makes me consistent profits. We just took a trade this morning on gold in London session. Mostly I trade the London session, and we made good profits. So you'll see I use these boxes or demand zones, supply zones, and sometimes I use just the trend line, but and then it's market structure. The strategy is basically based off market structure. If you understand market structure, you will understand a breaking structure. You will understand how to look for these things, and then with the entries criteria, demand and supply. There's a few things that we look at. um, yeah, and then once you understand that, once you know it, once you add your discipline in your risk management, you can be consistently profitable. All right, let's look at the 1 hour again. So if you were gonna use a trend line, you would see this is a high, this is another high. So the broke structure, I am expecting price to either come back down and retest the first break, or just a second break and continue up. With gold, because gold is so strongly bullish, I do think it just wants to retest. But once it breaks through this zone, then I will remove the zone and wait for price to come back to the zone before we take an entry. But yeah, that's my idea. I am looking to buy. So once it gets here, my stop loss will be around here. First TP 337, like I said, and then second TP will be around there. But let's wait and see. I just remove this line. That was just to indicate the breaking structure. So we have a solid breaking structure. If you check on the 1 hour, we have solid. You can see price broke this high on the 1 hour as well. So that is on higher time frames. Confluence, look at the 30-minute, took out these two highs. Now we just need for price to come back. And I do think it wants to respect the first one here, the first break right here. Let me just see. So let's keep our eyes on price action. Once we get like two bearish candles, it should be enough. You see how it's coming back again, even though it had so the momentum was like strongly bullish. The momentum was strongly bullish, but we're starting to see that price is rejecting. So we're waiting on the pullback now. Can either reject of this zone or it can come back all the way where it broke the first time. So my zones are based off these two highs that was broken here. Okay. Hello, welcome, welcome. Okay, so like I said, I have two zones currently. The one that will be respected first and rejecting, where we see a rejection of, that's where we will enter. Okay, so basically, we're looking at 3323, yeah, or 3320. 3323 or 3320. If you're gonna enter around here, it should also be fine. And let's see, we had news now earlier on. It was like at 4 p.m. Let me just see how did the news impact. I took a beautiful cell this morning from here. After this break here, I took the cell when it came back. Got in the 3322. Got in around here and price dropped all the way down. Then it came back. Now it broke that high now. So let's just wait for that. It's not. It's now 7. So we wait for the pullback and retesting at our zone. Nicely, it's coming back nicely. Okay, perfect, perfect. That's the kind of pullback that I was looking for. Let me just bring this closer. Now, this is now based on a 5 minute. I actually wanted to break around here. So we wanted to come at least back here. It has to come back and retest. Okay, so let's be patient. The 15 minute always gives a better view. I'll just be patient, like I normally wait for the retest before I enter. But price is strong bullish, so and we are trading with the momentum, so that's good. I'm just looking quickly at the if there's any news coming out now. Okay. Okay, let's see, let's see. The pullback needs to come back more. We want that bearish candle, but this 15 minute candle still has 5 minutes left. Just check the 30 minute. Okay, that pullback is coming along good. Okay, I'm expecting price to pull back a bit more. We're starting to see that it wants to come. That entries is where I would want to enter. I take profit one, take profit two, and then my stop loss area I put on the screen. That 15 minutes is coming down nicely coming down. Beautiful. That's the pullback we were waiting for. Come on. Push more, go. Good evening for you that join now. So the pullback is still happening. I'm still waiting patiently for this pullback to get to our entry 3321 around there. Hi, that's strange that you didn't get a notification. If you switch on the notifications on the channel though. There we go. It's coming nicely together now. Oh, it's coming nicely together. Let's move. Let's move. Let's see how the 5 minute looks. Come on, come on. Does look like another good trade like last night. It's coming to our entry. Get ready to enter. I at the moment I'm not doing mentorships. Um, I do share my analysis and my trades. Um, but that is for people who already took the mentorship and they are now they are supposed to be independent traders now. So they are in a group with me where I see my daily trade. So this morning we took a trade in I mostly trade the London session basically. But I do trade it in the evening as well. Okay, beautiful. It's coming right to our entry. Let's wait for that one more push, one more red candle. But you don't even have to join my mentorship. I share so much knowledge on these lives. And also, if you really want to learn how I trade and how I take these entries, just watch my YouTube also. And on the lives, I give a lot. I show you exactly how I analyze before I enter what I do. And so I do think you will learn a lot here as well from these lives. That was the idea. That's why my mentorship is closed for now. I have a very busy schedule, so I used to do one-on-one sessions. I wasn't that kind of mentor that just give you a course and then you're on your own. No, my one-on-ones is intense. I have calls with you. I give you homework. We go through your understanding. I show you my strategy from the beginning to the end. So it was very heavy on me, and at the moment I'm not doing the mentorship. Is not open. That's why I'm doing the live trading. All right, guys, let's go. So I'm getting ready to enter my buy setups. Getting ready. The phone is ready. My phone is ready here. Hmm. You see how it, as soon as it hits this, it's in our zone now. That's perfect. Right where we want it. So my TP1, like I said, yeah, if I get in now, yeah, even T, even T333 will be a good exit. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna enter one position. I just open a position now. It's rejecting nicely, so it's already 90 pips. Let me see. It's 880. See, I wanted to come up down. 321. It is a beautiful rejection. I'm in. I am in the straight. Whoa. Wait. So we ended around here. Now we must bring this. Oh, I have to delete the zone now. Okay, Gold, let's see what you are up to. Let's go. Okay, now you guys know as soon as it taps into the zone, I normally take the setup. But my entry was gonna be around 3321. See, it came close, it was here 3322. If you check the 15 minute, you see how it's rejecting off. That's the kind of rejection I'm talking about. Those wicks are looking so good. All right, now it's with the patience. What did happen there now? What the heck was that now? I didn't see that. Where did that 5 minute candle close? Made a big gap, and it came back to the zone. So the stop loss currently is at 3320 for me. So my stop loss, once it hits there, I'm gonna close. Stop loss is at 3320 because I entered around 3322. Because I entered around there, my stop loss is now. My first TP is gonna be 3330. My second TP is gonna be 334. Don't think I'm gonna be in the straight long tonight. I don't know what happened with this gap here now. Let me check on my other app. Oh, that's a beautiful entry, guys. It looks weird on this app, but it's actually so good on my phone. It looks far better on the phone. Let's go, gold. Let's go. Okay, now if we look at the 15 minute, that rejection is really good. So I am convinced that the trade will play out. Gold is spiking again, eh? It's spiking. Come on, gold, move now, man. Don't do us like you did us last night. Took so long before it eventually took off. But then it was worth a while to wait. That's what I always say with gold. Once it gives you that resting point and it shows you that it wants to push up. Oh, I don't like that kind of pullback. Come on. Come on. Let's go, gold. Let's go. You know you want to short up. Here we go. There we go. That 15-minute rejection was good. I'm just a bit careful for that. Sometimes what it does is it will come back, retest again into the zone, and then only take off. Then just stop us out, and then it goes in our direction. So I will be very careful. Like that is not a strong bullish momentum candle that closed there. Look at how that 5-minute candle closed. It closed very weak. So let's wait and see if it's gonna take off. Come on, come on. Give us some more. Give us some more gold. All right, now we are up. Now we are up. What the heck? Guys, I'm literally loving like in the main road. My apartment looks out on the main road, and I just see a lot of police. Damn. Police and fire. Look at it's distracting me. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go. Move it. Here we go. You can't see anything. Hmm?
can't see anything. It's just standing there.
Mm. But it was like that last night as well.
Further up there.
I want to show you how this 15-minute looks.
Tell me what you're doing there so I can tell this woman what's that doing. She wants to know.
You see that the rejection on his 15-minute is great. But I really hope that Price don't decide just to come back into the zone again. Let's go, let's go. You see, this setup is backed up by higher time frame confirmation. That's why I'm confident that the gold is going to sort up. Let's go. Okay, we see another 5-minute police candle closing. I won't be long. I just want to plug in my charger quickly. Don't come down now. Oh, I need to plug in my laptop. Cold, what are you doing? Don't pull back now. No. It was so quick, eh? See, it's coming to retest again in the zone. To reject off. Now we just have to wait and be patient for the trade to play out. Come on, gold, come on. I just need for price to break this higher, to break this candle, the wick here. I need this candle to break this wick here. Come on. So I'm waiting to see where the 15-minute candle will close. If it gives us a stronger bullish candle, then we can be confident that price won't come back again into our zone. It just have to take off now. Patience, patience. Here we go, and it's gonna go quick. It's going to sort up so quick. Let's go, gold. Let's go. Come on, come on. It's about to shoot up. I just want to see where this candle's 15-minute candle. Let's look at 15-minute structure. Can you guys see? Beautiful, eh? Ah, it's pulling back now again. It's probably gonna retest now a zone again. And that is just right before the 15-minute candle is about to close now. Ah. It's like last night where price was first playing around and then it started to move later than what we expected. Okay, woman cold, why are you now pulling back so hard? You see, it's just retesting and then it's rejecting off. So 1 minute before this 15-minute candle closes now. 1 minute. Let's go, let's go. Come on. 20 seconds left. Think it's going to shoot up now. That's the thing, you never know when the trade is gonna play. You just have to be patient and wait and follow your plan. Trade your plan. Wait for it. We have higher time frame confluences. So I'm definitely confident in this setup. Here we go, here we go. Let me see where that 15-minute close now, because that 15 minute is over. See, we just wanted to break these highs here, these weeks. Check it out. I don't like this. Pull back.
If you are a year in and you are struggling with it, you need to talk to one of your pastors. You need to come to, if you don't have a church, come to one of us, write to us, email us. We'll pray for you. We'll set you.
Come on, Gold. What are you doing now?
Church if it's possible. We'll
We know you want to suit up.
online church.
Just retesting the zone again.
To be a part of the ministry, a part of
If it's gonna break this week, yeah, I'm gonna close. I might re-enter again, but I will close now. If it goes beyond this week, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna close. We know it wants to go up, but we never know how far that pullback is gonna come because this gap here is making me nervous. This gap. Price can still come and retest here, and I don't want to sit in that kind of pullback. So I would rather close and then wait for price to come up again. Okay, let's see. Let's see, let's see.
Make sure you stay until the end of the broadcast because we're going to declare over you, we're going to make decrees over you, we're going to pray over you, we're going to prophesy, we're going to minister.
Let's see, let's see.
So
there we go.
Close this.
Yes, so.
And the rest is going to be up to you. But we're talking about, Christopher and I are talking about wounds of the soul. We're talking about areas of rejection, trauma, and betrayal. What was the other one you just said just now that you were talking about? Abandonment, defense, high defense.
Like I always focusing on protecting my capital. So even doesn't matter how good the setup looks, you always also focus on protecting your capital, making sure you don't lose as much as you risk. You risk what you can afford to lose. You don't risk more than what you're willing to lose. Because if you risk more than what you're willing to lose, then you are running in loss. Damn, look where that candle is close now. But why though?
And that is Jesus himself. So we mustn't be surprised. Ministers, it is not easy walking this road. There is a cost. I don't know if any of you have just seen T.D. Jakes has just stepped down from, I don't know if you saw it, Christopher. He's just stepped down don't
Come on,
address
Gold.
them,
What are you
they
doing
start
now?
manifesting in certain ways. They manifest in anxiety, they manifest in mistrust. Come on, you've got to hear what I'm saying. Some of you are, if any of these words, if any of these things that we are saying and ministering to you and sharing with you and teaching you,
Look at the 15 minute.
are
Damn.
resonating with
I'm out.
I'm just thinking as well about possible that
I am so out.
sometimes
That spike was now crazy. I think price is gonna come all the way down. It's gonna hit my stop loss area now. But what I do think this spike it wants to come up, reject, and then continue going up. Look at that. I knew it. I knew it, but I'm not gonna enter now. I'm gonna wait, rather wait. Rather wait. The spike was crazy.
This person's got some major areas of weakness that they need in their own lives that don't even try and address those sort of things because let us say, there's this control. The bottle doesn't want me to be with this person, those sort of and literally those toxic relationships can take you out of God's will in your life. You see it throughout the Old Testament. I remember years and years I always used to pray, if you read the Old Testament, you see David falling with Bathsheba, Samson and Delilah, there's multiple stories, Lord, this from falling into the wrong relationships, from being unequally yoked. Um, because of the weakness in
I
our
see
own
price is
soul,
gonna go all the way up here
to
tonight.
the wrong relationships. And you see that's why you see that repetitive cycle of people getting into the same sort of toxic relationship. Then they break up with this one, then they go into another relationship with the same areas of weakness. And you've got to break those repetitive cycles. You've got to break. And part of the way to do that is by giving and listening.
Hi, we are waiting to re-enter now a buy. We are buying, but as you can see, price came very deep in my demand zone. So I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. It's based on this breaking structure here. I'm just patiently waiting for this 15-minute candle to close. If this price break through my zone here, this zone, then this setup is invalid, guys. Then I'll accept the loss. We entered here and price came and hit our stop loss right here. But I'm still bullish on gold. All my time frames.
I still have to resist the devil. The Bible says in James 4, it says, submit to the Lord. Then the second part is resist the devil and evil. It doesn't say resist the devil and evil, it says submit unto the Lord. And then you can resist the devil and evil. Maybe I'll just also move ahead there to
yeah, I think it's coming to retest here now. So you see it's retesting.
To stay in a place of being unhealed.
So let me just show you where's this thing.
Anxiety, mistrust, emotional inconsistency.
I'm waiting for price now. It's going to retest based off this now. Yeah. Just check how it's coming to test this high here, and then it's going to sort up.
Not just one. I see a super chat there. Thank you very much for the super chat. I could just read a couple of
Yeah, it's coming to retest this high here. You see, imagine we were in this long pullback. That's the reason why I closed.
Says, Lord, may I always be open and receptive to issues of the soul and heal, believing, healing. Amen.
Oh gosh, there's my zone is invalid. Broke through my zone, guys. I'm out. This trade setup is invalid now. Damn, look at that.
Love that. Thank you for your
Gold
comments.
ain't flying, right?
Um,
Alright, so my setup just became invalid now.
gives us a super chat.
Broke through my
Thank you. We received that in Jesus'
my
name.
zone. This is a losing trade for me. You can't win every trade though.
Or don't sow it at all. Amen. Sow it with the right heart. And let the Lord bless you.
You see
Amen.
this thing. This is the high that was.
Declaration and a decree over that giving. And we agree with you in the name of Jesus.
Oh my gosh! Look at how it's dropping now. It's a good thing I closed.
Okay, so these are the ways that they manifest anxiety, mistrust. We've spoken about
Hectics. It was a hectic fake out here. But like I explained in the beginning, it was based on, as you can see, let's look at the 1 hour. The price is busy reversing now, as you can see. Broke these highs, but now it's coming back. Probably coming to retest here now. So that setup is invalid, guys.
Why, my soul, are you so downcast? We see things like depression even. And I understand that's complex. I understand there's all the psychological areas there, but we're not touching on those. We're talking about the area of the soul. There's so much to talk about.
See there.
Now you brought up soul time.
This zone has been broken, so it's no longer valid.
What they are not, and how to get rid of them. Okay?
Damn, this thing came all the way down.
What you say, people align with the wrong people and they hook up literally and get themselves tied spiritually. They don't even know that.
This candle just moved 90 pips.
So David literally talked to his
Really? You can't see my screen.
My soul, are you so downcast? He recognized
See my screen? I think it's on your side, man, because I've been on this live now for an hour and 12 minutes.
1 Samuel 36, we see where David was greatly distressed. But the Bible says that he encouraged himself in the Lord.
So this setup was a losing setup, guys. I'm accepting the loss. I'm gonna take that loss. I'm not gonna force anything further on.
Faith does not come out of thin air. It's not just a one.
Gold is very volatile, that's true. We saw that spike last night. Damn, out of nowhere. Huh? You can't see the screen.
The tsunami that the enemy is bringing into the earth right now, break its power. Because alignment, restoration coming with the alignment.
Can you see? Can you see it now? And now, can you see it now? Let me know if you can see it now. I don't know if it's my. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, guys. So that is it for tonight. I thought that we're gonna get a great trade for tonight, but unfortunately, we were just like faked out on that breaker structure. And as I said, price broke through my zone, so my zone became invalid. It means my setup is invalid. I will not look for another setup now. This is really volatile. I will be back on Thursday. I don't trade on Wednesdays due to how the markets are. And also tomorrow there is news again for me, a lot of news in my session. But I'll be back on Thursday. Will say I made $600 in the London session on my one account and 300 on the smaller account this morning on a sell. So overall, we were good for the week still. I will be back on Thursday evening, same time. Look at what it did now. It just came. Look at what price does now. Yeah. You see, it's just no ways gold. No ways. Let me see this 1 hour candle. I'm still bullish on this setup because it hasn't broken this.
give the
But
policy, it doesn't mean you'll give
but
one
my
year.
setup became invalid, like my stop
You are
loss.
actually fully hearing and receiving from the Lord with His unforgiveness
But
for
like
your
I said,
mistake
that
past.
red
His
candle, that was
promise
insane
says,
now. That spike was
fix
unlike
so
gold.
they are.
Okay, guys, thank you
So
for
we come
tuning
with
in. I will see you in the next live. Happy trading.
we come with you.
Protect your capital, protect
You
your
see those
accounts.
farmers incest to the
You have to trade another day, so you need
race
capital to trade another day and take another trade setup. I believe this is we can capitalize on the volatility in the market. I've made in this 2 days I made $1,200 just on the one account, and I mean we're capitalizing on big moves. Monday we had a good setup. Monday evening, Monday morning, and this morning. Tonight you can't win every trade, so it's fine. I'm not that worried. But yeah, we can make use of the volatility in the market. It's going to be crazy, but we just get those moments. See you guys again. Till next time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you put your notification on all so that you will receive my notifications when I go live, right? Also, if you want to message me, I am on Instagram. I've left my handles in the bio of this video. Thank you guys. See you next time. Bye.